Someone bumps into you. You say sorry. An automatic door opens for you. You say sorry. A cashier gives you the wrong receipt. You say sorry. You ask a question in a meeting. Sorry to interrupt. And somewhere in the back of your mind, you already know you didn't do anything wrong. But the word came out anyway, before you even decided to say it. That's not politeness. That's something else. And it's costing you more than you realize. The word that loses its meaning. Here's the first thing nobody tells you about over-apologizing. It doesn't just affect how you see yourself. It affects how your apologies land on other people. Imagine someone who says sorry constantly. Every small thing, every minor inconvenience, every moment of uncertainty. Sorry, sorry, sorry. After a while, the people around them stop hearing it. The word becomes background noise. And then one day, this person makes a real mistake. They genuinely hurt someone. They say sorry, and it doesn't land. Not because they don't mean it, but because the word has been emptied out, spent on things that didn't need it. An apology has real power, but only when it means something. Sorry said for everything means nothing. But here's what most people never realize. The sorry isn't really for the other person. It never was. One person. 3 rooms. Meet Maya. She's in a meeting. Someone cuts her off mid-sentence. The tension rises. And before she can even process what happened, sorry, I'll finish later. She said sorry to the person who interrupted her. Why? Not because she did anything wrong. Because the tension felt like danger. And sorry made the danger smaller. Later that day, Maya sends a report to her manager. She worked on it all week. It's good. But at the top of the email, she types, "Sorry if this isn't quite what you were looking for." Before he's even read a single word, before he's formed any opinion at all, she apologized for work she was proud of. Why? Because a quiet voice underneath said, "Protect yourself before he gets the chance to." That night, a friend texts, "Maya forgot to reply 3 days ago. I'm so sorry I'm the worst." She wasn't the worst. She was busy. But the apology came with punishment included. 3 rooms, 3 sorries, 3 different reasons hiding underneath the same word. Not one of them was really about the other person. And here's the moment that changes everything. Because each of those sorries was doing something invisible. Something Maya never noticed. Until now. The invisible election. Every apology is a vote. Every meeting. Every email. Every room where sorry arrives before the thought. Your brain keeps counting every single one. And by the end of the week, it believes the candidate with the most votes. And eventually, it stops treating that candidate like an opinion. It treats it like a fact. If you keep voting, I'm in the way. I'm too much. I need permission to be here. Don't be surprised when your identity wins that election. Here's the perspective shift most people miss. You think over-apologizing makes you seem kind? Sometimes it makes you seem like you don't believe yourself. And here's the deeper one. The first person you're apologizing to was never them. It was always you. Every unnecessary sorry is a message sent inward first. You were the problem. You needed fixing. You had to shrink to belong here. And your brain, which is always listening, files it away as evidence. But why does the brain learn to do this? The answer goes somewhere unexpected. Little Maya. Picture Maya. Small, backpack on. Standing in the hallway of a house where the mood could change without warning, dinner goes quiet. A door closes too hard. Someone's expression shifts and nobody says why. And little Maya, who is still learning what she is responsible for, learns to watch, to read every room before she enters it, to move carefully, to say sorry before anyone has to ask. Because sorry kept things calm. Sorry made the tension smaller. Sorry felt like the one thing she could control. She grew up, the house changed, the danger left, but her nervous system never got the memo. And it still fires the sorry into meetings and emails and text messages, still scanning for danger that left years ago. Over-apologizing isn't a character flaw. It's a survival skill that outlived its usefulness. So, how does it stop? Not the way most people try. The deleted, sorry? Most people try willpower. Stop saying sorry. It doesn't work, because the sorry fires faster than the decision. What actually works is one small pause. Just long enough to ask one question. Did I actually do something wrong? Back to Maya. Same desk, same manager. Another email. Sorry if this isn't what you were looking for. Her finger hovers over the keyboard. She pauses. Did I do anything wrong? No. She selects the sorry, deletes it. Not to seem more confident. Not to perform assertiveness. Just because the sorry wasn't true. And here's what changes when you do that. Every deleted sorry is a vote in the other direction. One that says, I checked. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm allowed to be here. Cast enough of those votes. And the election starts to shift. The brain stops counting votes for the old candidate. And slowly, without any single dramatic moment, it starts believing a different fact. So the next time someone bumps into you, and the sorry rises before the thought, don't rush to say it. Wait, just 1 second. See what happens. The world doesn't collapse. Nobody gets angry. The moment passes on its own. And in that 1 second, you realize something you've never noticed before. You were never apologizing because the other person needed it. You were apologizing because your nervous system did. And your nervous system was never asking for permission from them. It was asking for permission from you. Real confidence isn't learning to stop saying sorry. It's realizing you never needed permission in the first place. If this explains something you've been doing your whole life without knowing why, subscribe to Stickology World, because there's a lot more where this came from. Here at Stickology World, life makes more sense in stick figure.